Hey guys, Jack on Wrist here, back to another video, and in today's video, I want to do a state of the collection video. I haven't done one in, I think, about 6 months now, and my collection has changed quite a bit in that time. So without further ado, let's jump right into the 2021 state of the collection video. Alright, so let's start off this collection video. Really quickly, I'm just going to say I'm going to try to power through the watches here. We do have a fair amount of them, so I don't want to bore you guys. I'm going to just kind of keep rolling through, talk a little bit about them, and move on to the next one. Let's start off with the Grand Seiko SBGT 035. For about 6 months now, this has been my daily watch. In my opinion, the absolute best daily luxury watch that you can buy. I say that because you have the 9F83 quartz movement inside with a day date module, perfect for every single day use. You can rely on the timekeeping, and it is just gorgeous in my opinion. You have the beautiful dial, you have the Zaratsu polishing. It's just a spectacular watch, I have to say. If you're someone who's looking to venture out into Grand Seiko, or you just want to experience a, in my opinion, perfect daily watch on the luxury side of things at least, definitely give Grand Seiko and their 9F movement a shot. Give it a look. I've really enjoyed my time with it. I'm very surprised I've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I plan on having this watch for a long time for sure. So next up is this Omega DeVille dating back to 1981. This was actually the first watch I ever received, and it probably has the most significance to me in terms of my whole collection. It was my great-grandfather's watch, given to me by my grandmother, and it really sparked my love for watches. What a great way to start collecting, given an Omega. I know it's not a Speedmaster or a Seamaster, not one of the premier models, but still, you have a spectacular watch here that you can be proud of. And like I said, it really blossomed my love for watches. I got this, I started doing research and looking up more and more things, and like I said, just what a great way to start collecting. I'm so grateful to have this handed down to me. Obviously it's a beautifully styled, classically styled dress watch, quartz module on this one, and actually interestingly there's no crown, there's just a little pusher, and you use a little pusher tool to change the time incrementally, and something I've not seen before on a non triple calendar type watch. I've seen pushers on triple calendars to change like the date and whatever, but never on a watch that's just pure analog piece. No special functions. So pretty cool, pretty unique, and what a beautiful little piece. And like I said, what a great way to start collecting. Definitely the watch that has the most meaning to me. So from my first piece to my most recent piece, this is actually another Omega DeVille. Ironically, this is an Omega DeVille Prestige dating back to 1981, another quartz model, and this was actually a piece I just kind of saw scrolling through eBay, and it was just a great price, and I was kind of looking for something in that more dressy but casual category, and I thought a DeVille in that stainless steel could definitely kind of work. I could dress it up and dress it down. And so I scooped it up, and I actually got this piece for about $170. Really a nice deal in my opinion. Really happy about it. It's a nice little piece. What can I say? Nothing crazy special again, but you have a beautiful little piece that works perfectly. Another quartz model, but I saw the deal, scooped it up, and I'm happy about it for sure. So let me know what you think about this. Might make a video on it soon, but my newest acquisition in the collection. Next up, another really cool one, a Bulova Tank designed or styled watch, a manual wind, really cool. Not a piece I wear super often, but it was given to me by a family member, and it's a really cool piece. I mean, it's beautiful. I try to pull this off every once in a while for dressier occasions because it just really is beautiful. And not a whole lot of backstory with this one, just kind of was given this, and really appreciative. I tend to have a lot of family watches here because I'm so lucky enough to have them passed down to me, and this is another one. Let me know what you think about this one as well. I think it's a beautiful little piece that I definitely want to start wearing more and more. Next up is a really funky piece. This is a Hamilton Fontaine Blue. I actually made a video about this. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. Really interesting backstory behind this piece. The case shape is actually sort of mimicking a fountain, I believe in France, with this sort of weird oval type look to it. And it's a really, like I said, funky piece, really fun. There's actually a chronograph version that is much more expensive than this, but this is a piece I try to pull out every once in a while when I want something a little different, but still, very casual. Of course, stainless steel, that silvery dial, something that you can definitely wear with a lot of different things, and just a really fun piece for sure. Again, surprise, surprise here, given to me by a family member. Again, I'm very grateful to have all these fun pieces given to me. A lot of history behind these. This one was actually my grandfather's watch, and just a really cool piece. Final heirloom piece here. This is a Seiko 7N43 given to me by my grandfather on the other side. Again, not that the where it came from specifically matters to you guys, but this is a really cool piece because it actually, as you can tell, is very based off of the Rolex Datejust. It's a sort of an homage piece, but this is a vintage piece, and I believe it was dating to the late 70s, which I find just really interesting because that means in the late 70s, early 80s, they were making homage watches. I know they're really popular today, but even back in the day, Seiko wanted to sort of capitalize on the popularity of Rolex, specifically with this piece. And but this is a really nice piece. I wear it all the time. That quartz, practicality, you just can't beat it. Day-date functionality, again, given to me by a family member, so of course there's a meaning there as well. And a nice practical, nice looking piece. If I ever want to have some sort of Rolex vibes, I should say, I always pull this thing out and never disappoints. Next up is the G-Shock GWM 5610, and this has got to be the most practical watch on the planet. I'd recommend this to every single collector out there. It actually has the multi-band 6 functionality, which you can see at the top right there of the watch, which basically means this is an atomic clock, essentially, sort of like your smartphone, where through radio waves it is being updated to the exact time, and so you can rely on the time every single day. You can beat it up. 200 meters water resistance, stopwatch, alarm, every functionality you could pretty much want in a piece. It has it, dual time, everything. And I use this thing every day almost, wear it to the gym, to work, everywhere. And for $100, you get the exact time. You get solar powered as well. I mean, this thing is just probably the best investment I've ever made in terms of a watch. You just will find yourself wearing this every single day. It honestly takes away from a lot of the other watches you'll have because it is just so practical. And if it were not for the fact that this is just a little too sporty and not super formal whatsoever, this would be worn every single day. And I would I would recommend this to anyone out there looking for an affordable and extremely useful piece. And finally, to finish off this video, this is the Casio A178, just a cheap little $15 to $20 piece. I just find it to be very fun. It's a smaller piece. I made a review on it. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. And if you're looking for something that's just, again, very cheap, very casual, some good functionality as well, and a little different design to your classic A168 or F91W, definitely take a look at this. I really kind of like the open display, very square, bigger, digital display on this. And I pull this out every once in a while when I'm kind of looking for something fun and extremely lightweight, but I still want that sort of stainless steel braceleted look. And again, can't recommend this one enough. Again, $10 to $20, I'd say. You can't really beat that price. And I think everyone could benefit from a nice little Casio like this one. So that's my collection. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And in the comment section down below, let me know what you thought of my collection. Obviously, there's a lot of hand-me-down pieces, a lot of quartz pieces, but that kind of fits who I am right now as a collector. I'm a young guy. I don't have a whole lot of money to spend on new watches and servicing costs. So to me, having those quartz pieces, having those hand-me-down pieces that have a lot of meaning makes the most sense, and it kind of fits where I'm at. But like I said, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you liked any pieces in particular, I'd love to hear it. And like I said, that's pretty much it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.